Sierra game for you before we move on to other DOS games. So we just finished with the Quest for Glory series. So here's another game by developer Corey Cole, Castle of Dr. Brain. There's actually a little Easter egg in Quest for Glory 4 where Dr. Cranium says he predicts someday a descendant named Dr. Brain will star in a game called Castle of Dr. Brain, and that's this one. This is basically just kind of an educational game in Sierra's SCI engine. And yeah, unable to initialize audio hardware, that's kind of normal. So I'm going to go ahead and start time just on skip it. The Island of Dr. Brain actually starts time on starting the first puzzle, but it's probably because of copy protection. I just start time here for convenience. So 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to play on any %, which basically means get to the end of the game as fast as possible. So we're leaving the skill level at novice because that makes all the puzzles easier. And we're starting with this doorbell puzzle, which is basically just Simon Says. On novice level, only the 6 bricks up there light up, and the sequence only goes 6 long. On expert, the lamps and the flamingos will actually become part of the sequence. So next we come up with a series of math puzzles here. The solutions to these are the same every single time. We're going to solve one puzzle, get the first password, which is backgammon. So the copy protection will come into play here. We'll enter the first puzzle. I have 2 hint coins, which I'm going to use to skip the other 2 puzzles. So I've skipped 2 puzzles already. This one, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1. You have to get the room silent before you can do this hourglass puzzle, which is kind of a variation of the whole 3 plus 5 equals 4 stock puzzle. You know, 3-gallon jug, 5-gallon jug, make 4 gallons. Except instead you're doing time, and you need to make exactly 40 seconds. On novice level, it's easy enough. You've got a 25 and a 15, so you just got to flip to 15 once the 25 runs out, and then you can open it. Expert level actually changes the hourglass on the left to 35, which makes it a little more challenging, but the solution is still the same every single time. And yeah, I'm doing any %, which is basically going to be novice level, and use hint coins whenever I want. There is a 100% category, which consists of playing on the hardest difficulty level and using 0 hint coins. You get some time cards here, open this up, and the solution is the same every time. You're going to do 448. I'm waiting for that to tick over. Oh, no, I clicked it. Okay, 448, then 11 o'clock, and then 145. And that doesn't change even on expert, which puts us in the first elevator maze, which is kind of just a 3D maze here. And again, solutions are the same every time. Castle of Dr. Brain is fairly easy to get into because most of the puzzle solutions, once you've solved them, you've solved them. So in subsequent playthroughs, it's mostly just execution. Follow the instructions here. There's actually a small little binary puzzle here, and this one is randomized a little bit. You're just adding up the numbers in order to get the things to light up. 2 puzzles right there. Which leads to the robot maze, which we're not going to be doing because the hint coins just get the data cards for you. You need 3 so that you can then answer these 3 riddles. Yeah, we've skipped another puzzle. Getting us to this room, the different robot heads will do things differently. That one always tells the truth, one always lies, one alternates. But the way that's going to manifest is that the truth-telling head always does exactly what you program into there. The lying head always does the opposite, and then the alternating head alternates. And again, the solution is the same every time. Iron head is the truth-telling head, saucer head is the lying one, propeller head is the one that alternates. On novice level, you can just pick whichever head you want and then use it for the rest of the thing. But if you dial up the difficulty to experts, then you will find that you can only use each head once. So you won't be able to avoid, say, using propeller head on expert, and propeller head is kind of difficult to deal with. Saucer head is easy to deal with. If he always does the opposite of what you tell him, it's easy to flip your head. But propeller head, not so much. Let's see. Arm here. Clear. It's kind of weird to program this in because it doesn't really have a grid-based system, so you have to know through experience that, oh, that left hallway is 3 long. You have to go right 3 times in one area or 2 times in another. But you get all 3 of these items delivered to you, which will open up another elevator maze. Let's see, I believe it is this way. Not that way. Ow, I hit the wall. It's funny to hit the wall. Bonk. Try as you might, you can't crash through the wall. I guess we can't make elevators as strong as Wonka can. Ow. Alright, so then we've got a couple of very weird and arbitrary puzzles here. We've got this wood search, and you're basically looking for games here like golf or football, or checkers. If you need to know what all games are there, the manual will have it. The copy protection, there's 25 different possible answers for the password in the math room. Well, those are going to tell you what you can find in this wood search. But this wood search is the same every single time. So if you do this enough, then you should be able to find everything that you need very quickly. Hold on, there must be one more. Here. Then you've got another kind of weird arbitrary puzzle here. You're going to fit some of these names in here. Let me just think about what I'm doing. Oops, the down arrow zooms through all of this way faster than it should. I'm running this game at max cycles for DOSBox. That's not where Poker goes. Poker goes here. Yeah, I haven't optimized this category too much, so I'm having to think about what I'm doing here. Checkers goes here. Aha. Hearts goes here. You gotta spell out parlor games here. Alright, then you gotta fit these things here somehow. You can, you can rotate that. You're basically gonna spell out something that says enter here. Oh, I see. Let's see. Alright. And there, this here, this here. And now we're gonna get to the main reason that I have chosen to run any percent today, which is that this room for some reason is made out of a jigsaw puzzle. It's my least favorite room in the game, but most of that is just because I don't particularly care for this track that plays during it. And the reason I have not submitted 100% is because about half of my 100% run is spent in this room. It takes a while to put the jigsaw puzzle together. The pieces that you get from the chest are random, and on Novice they are big enough that it's very clear what you're getting and where it goes as long as you're familiar with the room. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's basically a toy room. A lot of toys here. But yeah, I picked any percent just to make this room shorter. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. I like the jigsaw puzzle in Island of Dr. Brain quite a bit better. Hold on. Up there. 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 There's a hangman puzzle here that you can skip by just spending hit coins on the hint coins on this safe. And then there's also a mastermind puzzle there that you actually don't have to do if you already know the solution to the bookshelf puzzle, which I do. I have it written down here. So instead you're going to do this substitution cipher and just go into the next room. Yeah, I've skipped way too many puzzles, and I'm gonna continue skipping puzzles because that's just what hint coins do. This is the final elevator maze. It's got kind of a space theme here, and it's more windy than any of the other ones. You go all the way to the top, you go all the way to the bottom, you go up, you go up, you go up. Ow, I hit the wall. Hitting the wall is funny. And then you go over here, and this is it. So then you get to the planetarium, and I'm again going to spend hint coins to light up these constellations that I'm supposed to be finding. That's mainly because hint coins pick the correct stars way faster than I can click them. I will go ahead and pick out Cancer myself. Just say no to Cancer. Come on, mouse. And then 2 more hint coins for Orion here. Alright! I remember now. I have 1 less hint coin than usual. Every time you solve a puzzle, you get an additional hint coin, and I have 1 less hint coin than I'm used to because I skipped the Mastermind puzzle. So after you find the constellations, you've got this little matching game. Hold on. Those guys go there. Where you need to find the things and match them with the worlds that they're from. Oh. There we go. I remember where the things are matching. I'm just having some trouble keeping it right in my mind. There we go. Yeah, I think my favorite Dr. Brain games were Island of Dr. Brain most of all, but I also spent quite a bit of time with Time Warp of Dr. Brain, and also Dr. Brain Puzzle Madness. That's a weird one to spend time with. I need to pick that up someday. Okay, so next puzzle, just tag each planet in the solar system, and then also Pluto for some reason. And you can use a hint coin to just tag the last 2 planets automatically. You don't have to go trying to find it with your mouse cursor. So, since I did not do the Mastermind puzzle, I do not have the sheet that tells me the solution to the bookshelf, nor do I have the decoder ring or a way to get the decoder ring. Which is going to be fine, because I know the solution to the bookshelf puzzle anyways. But before I can mess with the bookshelf, I have to lay out my resume here, match up everything. Let's see, programming, that, I don't know. I'm having to think here. It's too early to think. Ah, that was logic and deduction. Okay, so let's see. Take green from 3, blue on 3. Take that, that, and I'm gonna call time on plucking the Henway. And there we go. That's Castle of Dr. Brain. I think that was a PB by over a minute. I haven't been doing too much grinding of this game. Let's see, my old PB, 13:12, and I just did a 12:15. So yeah, that's nearly a minute of PB, which by extension is world record, but I haven't done too much heavy grinding of this game just yet. These credits are a banger, though. Love these credits. It's gonna play through and display all the devs that worked on this game, starting with developer Corey Cole, who was also responsible for Quest for Glory. Love this game. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it. The art designer, he already got out. Yeah, typical Sierra, making jokes in their credits. Yeah, I always used to be mesmerized by just all these displays of the developers here. It's like the resolutions are limited, and yet you get a very good idea. Snake! Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake! Anyways, that's it for Castle of Dr. Brain. So feel free